And welcome back to Yakuza Kiwami 2. If we come by the wet kitchen over on the west side of town, this dude here wants Kiryu to listen to his new mix. Kiryu's not with it, but, you know, this could be a good chance to learn, right?
I mean, as long as he gets one of those cool skeleton shirts. Or maybe a skeleton suit. How many people do you think he's doxing right now?
Yes.
So just gonna point this out there, but Creative wanted us to just, as a birthday present, give a person the opportunity to put in a self-insert. And that was the result.
Too real, dude. Too real.
We're saying wouldn't go that far. Now, the problem is that this guy calls himself a DJ, but he's rapping. So it sounds more like he should be an MC.
I think you're right. A little rebranding could help him go a long way.
I know. Like, lose the DJ Michael. It's too plain. And if you're gonna have like nerdy topics and like be self-deprecating, like, I don't know, listen to a couple of MC Frontalot albums, I guess.
I mean, it might be a little too late to give him that advice, because he's just gonna go work for his family's grape farm.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say because he ran away.
And we'll never see him again.
Wow, rude. That's how
So we're just gonna go.
That's how you know it's just a self-insert.
So Kiryu's idea is to go give the CD to the boys at Stardust, but this dude out here might be a little interested in it, actually. Not sure he's gonna get that from the CD, but
The only corruption he'll find is the corruption of his own soul.
Nani?
Damn, that's certainly an image.
I'm glad DJ Michael could inspire this dude to burn his skin alive.
Yeah, this is the kind of thing that they play at protests to get people riled up.
Can you just imagine the crowds at a protest chanting "Never leaving home"?
Yes. Yes, I can. And somehow they're all suburban and licking doors and windows as if it proves a point.
Well,
A vile and corrupted series set of morals for a dejected and lonely population.
Well, in any case, the novelist has given us a fountain pen that Kiryu doesn't care for, so we're just gonna go sell it.
It's a slick fountain pen, and how dare you just go sell it? You don't know if that's a collectible or not.
Yeah, I know. I mean, if it were up to me, I would just keep the pen, but...
I've been stalking that old man for weeks.
お願いします。お願いします。
You know, lady, you can just go to, like, an office supply store. Like a Staples, Grand and Toy.
Yeah, it should not be hard to pick up a fancy office pen somewhere.
Mm.
あ、
And she's gonna look at you and she's gonna, but it's a Montre Blanc pen. Those are the best pens ever. Here, have
Oh,
my
in exchange
boots. Now
for
my
the-
cosplay outfit is no longer complete.
Bush.
Shit.
Yeah, now we got this pair of boots. I'm pretty sure they're not going to be in Kiryu's size, so...
God, do you remember the simpler times when Red Supre had someone on just to sing Earth Angel?
You know, I don't think I do.
Well, it wasn't a guest, an official guest per se.
Hmm?
So, as we try to drop off the boots at the bar, this lady is drowning her sorrows because she's lost her scarf.
Well, that's depressing. So far, nothing in that, like, I've been depressed by the lyrics, I've been depressed by the novelist, I've been depressed by the cosplay chick who doesn't answer my texts, I've been depressed by this, like... What is it, this theme?
I'm sorry, Jabo.
It wasn't meant to be.
お願いします。
It's, you know, sometimes it's unfortunate that all these characters don't have voices, because I was really hoping that this lady would have just like a Brooklyn accent for no reason. Or like deep
if only this-
Chicago.
If only this game had the budget of Yakuza 6. That game actually does have full voice acting.
Sick. Can't wait to get to it in 6 years.
Anyway, if we head over to Children's Park, we find exactly the scarf we're looking for on this homeless dude.
Yeah, but the smell's gonna go away real quick, judging by the rest of your appearance. Have these boots? Alright, that's weird.
Here, buddy, you can have these boots. Don't make me regret this.
You know, that's not really women specifically you're smelling, but yes. Why does this suddenly have to be so gross?
Just smile and nod and it'll be over soon.
I'm trying to remember which was worse. This or the, what was it, the previous game where we were chasing the schoolgirls who were pretending to be like sex workers or whatever?
Oh, right, the high schoolers selling their underwear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was in 0.
Kind of a toss-up between the two. Probably,
I'm gonna say
the underwear thing because it lasted longer.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give that one to 0.
An impromptu Razzie has been awarded to. Actually, do video games have awards for like worst stuff? I guess there is, but there's no like organizing body for it.
Yeah, not that I can think of.
And G4 TV really should have gotten on the ball on that one. Or I guess it's Spike TV now. Whatever.
Anyway, yeah, we thanks to that CD, we now have a fancy Swiss watch. Which I'm pretty sure is only good for selling.
You know, the fact that it doesn't show the time at the top left, top right, or bottom right is criminal.
Alright, so if we go back to Tenkaichi Street, there are these two thugs beating up this homeless dude.
I mean, I'm not exactly sure how beating somebody up is considered payment, but alright.
Yeah, I never understood that either.
Because it's either that or a very, well, not very, but a hidden meaning that I'd rather not investigate.
Yeah, like you beat dudes up to make an example of them, but not as, you know, a substitute for payment.
I mean,
right?
he did say he was gonna beat his ass, but you know how he does it can be done in a variety of ways.
I wanted to do the some of the reversal heat actions, but then I realized I was right next to the Papo, so
Of course.
I sincerely hope this heat action's in Yakuza 7 somehow.
You know, I think that one is probably the worst heat action that Kiryu's ever done, because he's basically getting one of the Papo employees in trouble.
Oh yeah.
Kiryu's fingerprints are not on this microwave, my friend. Can't believe the Papo employee murdered 2 people.
They're fine. See?
Ah, Kiryu, defender of homeless people. I've heard of your stories.
The boys at West Park had a lot to say about you.
I guess it makes sense that the homeless people aren't there anymore, because it's now a construction site.
Yep. So I remember this sub story from PS2. This part is new to Kiwami 2. where Kiryu gets an escort there.
I mean, that's probably because you were pretending to be dead. Not funny, Kiryu.
Now I wonder if Sayama just kind of walked the entire way with us.
Man, I'm glad that guy knows teleport as well.
Anyway, this is the Dragon Palace. It's a recurring locale in the series where you can gamble and just hang out with a bunch of homeless dudes, I guess.
Oh yeah, I remember this place.
Yeah, I want to say yeah.
Somehow the really nice blackjack tables kind of ruins the theme.
Just a little bit. So yeah, this is where the casino is. Down on this floor, you have more traditional games, I guess, like Koi Koi or Oichokabu, and then I believe the upstairs casino is like Western casino games, like blackjack and poker. But yeah, I believe Yakuza 2 is the first time the Dragon's Palace showed up in this series, because I don't think it was in the first game. And the Dragon's Palace is significantly more annoying to navigate on PS2. Like, it's a goddamn maze.
Look, that's how the cops are never able to successfully take this place down.
Yeah, but they've streamlined it in the transition to HD.
It's like a Scooby-Doo chase scene.
It felt like it when I was trying to get to places here. Like, goddamn.
Anyways, it would really suck if cops found out what this place is all about.
Yup, it's a good thing we don't have... It's a good thing there aren't any around here. Anyway, the prize exchange is just, the plates you sell for money.
Hope you don't mind my wife being here.
Anyway, let's, oh, the Western casino is downstairs. My mistake. There's also a weapon shop over here. I'm buying this Eye of the Dragon. That's it's like plus 12 to everything, which it's not a whole lot, but you know, that's a sizable amount.
Any positive is a good positive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna assume that the modded stove is like a hot plate.
Yeah, it pretty much is.
Gotcha.
Alright, so around the corner here is the other casino. They use a different currency down here, but the prizes are still the same.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's kind of lame. Then again, I guess if I wanted to go play at the casino in one of these games, I might just go boot up Judgment to go play at Le Mans or something.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, if we come up to the 4th floor, there's this dude.
You know, all I can say is I'm really glad that this guy's wearing a cup.
So, Kiryu is this dude's hero, I guess. This is Cyclops Oba, and he's got a small sequence of sub-stories to do, 3 of them in fact.
Why do they call you Cyclops Oba? And it's because, like, his right eye is fake. Made of glass, you see?
Anyway, yeah, he's currently injured and can't compete in the Coliseum.
Again, the eye.
Yeah. So he's turning to us for help.
As anybody does, really.
Yeah, pretty much. So he actually is healed up. I actually forgot that detail. But he's not confident yet that he's ready to go back into the ring, so that's why we're here. I gotta give him credit for for adding that qualifier on at the end. He knows how to not get horribly maimed.
Of course. Well, I mean, he knows what his legend, his hero can do.
Well, this is true. Yeah, Gary Buster Holmes couldn't walk for a week after we were through with him.
Goddamn. That's pretty rough.
Anyway, every one of the Cyclops OVA missions ends with a fight with him. They're nothing crazy. I would say they're significantly harder on PS2, but that might just be more because I'm bad at the combat in the PS2 version.
Fair.
Like, I just feel like enemies just can guard way too quick in the middle of your combo, and it sucks. I also did not have the patience to finish his side quest chain on PS2 because I had to keep weaving in and or back and forth through the floors of the Dragon's Palace to get up to here.
So really just, you didn't complete it because it was frustrating.
Yes.
Yeah.
He also does not let you use items on PS2. I forget if that stipulation's in the Kiwami 2 as well, but yeah. I did not finish this sub-story. I was really frustrated by it.
Right, so like, easy to get caught out if you don't know it, that and you get into a fight and you don't have a lot of HP.
Yeah, I mean, even if you do know what's coming, trying to do any meaningful damage to him is easier said than done.
Right.
Anyway, for clearing each of these sub-stories, we get a little technique manual that will allow Kiri to learn a new wrestling move.
Nice. What should be something lame like a full Nelson?
It takes me a bit to find it, but it is in the other tab. It's the Flattening Throw.
Oh man, it's a flatliner? Probably not
Maybe?
actually a flatliner. No, that's, I forget what that is.
But yeah, you do that one by picking up an enemy, or grabbing them like while you have a downed enemy behind you. So if we leave and come back, we get this one, an eye for meat. And I believe on PS2, I actually had to leave the entire building and then come back up.
That makes it even worse considering your other complaints.
Yeah, so not only do you have to navigate the maze to go up, you have to navigate it going out as well. Because fuck the elevator, right? Anyway, in this sub-story, he asks for a yakiniku bento. I believe on PS2 he asked for like 3 servings of Odin, which is actually kind of a pain to carry because you have 9 inventory slots total.
Oof.
So yeah, now that we've fed him, it's time for round 2. It's a shame where, like, his techniques basically require 2 enemies, because it would have been fun to, like, show them off against him.
Right. Well, I mean, I
wait,
guess...
yeah, he doesn't want us to do any of the blue fiery death moves.
Blue Fire Jack. It's an interesting name. Not sure it'll ever catch on though.
You're right. It's not snappy enough. What about an EX move?
Ooh, now we're getting somewhere. Yes, that is one of my moves.
Anyway, yeah, I don't think I beat the second fight with him on PS2, so I don't actually know what he wants for the third one. So yeah, we have the Tiger Crash primer now, and the Dynamic Throw primer.
Say.
They're both pretty good.
Oh, I know what the reverse throw is, and I'm annoyed I don't have the name for it offhand. Tiger Crash just looks cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you time to think on reverse throw, and
no, this
so I'm buying Tiger Crash.
This is something I'd have to be like, what is it, and like look at like lists of moves and shit. I like really don't remember the name for it.
Alright, so his last request here is for a Stamina double X.
Nani?
X2? XX? I don't know. So yeah, one more sparring match and he'll be ready to go back into the ring. So with this fight, he's a little tougher because he now has a third health bar. I think he blocks more and he attacks a little more aggressively and faster, but past that, he's not too bad.
Same old, same old.
Yeah. I don't know that I would have ever beaten him on PS2 though.
And it's bugging me because the front flip he did where he like kicks you with his leg, it's like, I forget if that's called like the Rolling Thunder or not.
I'm glad all these awesome flips and stuff have names.
Of course. Look, the most important part about wrestling moves is that someone has to name it something cool so that other people can be jealous, and also so that marketability.
Reminds me of I don't remember who it is, but I remember reading a tweet about some Japanese wrestler who was like psyching himself up for a match and realized, or had looked up all of the moves he used before in preparation. And then someone pointed out that it's just like looking up a fighting game move list for a character.
Yeah, basically. But I mean, like, to give you good examples, like, okay, one of the most recognizable wrestlers of all time, you look at The Undertaker, right? So Undertaker, instantly recognizable, but one of his most important and famous moves is the Tombstone Pile Driver. It's just a pile driver, right? Like, realistically, I think there's a little bit of changes depending on like where his hands are or whatever, but that's not the point. The point being that he calls it the Tombstone Pile Driver, and he's an Undertaker.